Mighty Father, I believe.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
Lord and Maker of all things.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
I believe in Jesus Christ.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
The everlasting Son of God.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
Equal in the Father's power.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
And through him all things were made.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
It is who saved us all.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
And from heaven came down to earth.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
Of the Virgin Mary born.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
By the Spirit word made flesh.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
Suffered death, was crucified.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
And he rose up from the dead.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
He ascended into heaven.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
And his kingdom has no end.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
In the Spirit I believe.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
Lord and giver of all life.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
Who with the Father and the Son.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
He's adored and glorified.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
I believe in Holy Church.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
And one baptism perfect.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
I shall see him there in heaven.
Oh yes, Lord, I believe.
Living in the world to come.